In each case, calculate the measure of the indicated angle to the nearest degree. This should be easy for you, but it's a nice way to review what buttons to push on your calculator. So in class example A, they want us to find the measure of angle A. Now what I have in relation to angle A is the length of the opposite side and the length of the hypotenuse. So you're always going to have that SOHCAHTOA in the back of your mind, and you're going to ask yourself, which ratio uses opposite over hypotenuse? Of course, you could complete the triangle by solving for the other side and then use any trig ratio you want, but this would be easier if I used sine. So the sine of angle A is going to be equal to the length of the opposite side divided by the length of the hypotenuse. This is the time in your calculator where you don't know the angle, so you have to use that second function sign. So 4 divided by 6. There's no need to change it to a decimal. Just enter the fraction or the ratio exactly as it is and hit enter. And if you're doing this and getting a different answer, it's probably because your calculator isn't in degree mode. So make sure you're in degree mode. To the nearest degree, so I've got 41.8. To the nearest degree, that would be 42 degrees. So angle A is equal to 42 degrees. Now in the next triangle, in relation to angle B, I have the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. So I'm just as comfortable with sine, cosine, or tan, so I'm going to work with whatever's going to be quickest, and in this case it would be the cosine. So cosine of angle B is going to be equal to the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. Now again, I don't know the angle, so in my calculator, I'll just move this over, we're going to go second function cosine, 10 divided by 19. And to the nearest degree, we would call that 58 degrees. So notice with all of the questions we've done in this unit so far, we always find the answers on our calculator. We haven't used a protractor. We haven't actually ever measured an angle on a picture. We're always going to use the, numbers and ratios like this. Now for the last one, angle C, I actually know all of my side lengths, so I can use sine, cosine, or tan. It really doesn't matter. Use whichever one seems most obvious to you. I chose to use sine. It's just a very common trig ratio. I use sine a lot. So sine of angle C is going to be equal to the length of the opposite side, which is 21, that's a 1, divided by 29. But you could have used any ratio and just adjusted the sides that you would need. So second function sine, 21 divided by 29. And I'm getting 46 degrees. Angle C equals 46 degrees.